Hi guys, it's Amy again. Okay, this is the next day. This is the video after the one I made yesterday behind the scenes showing you how to schedule notes on Substack. Now, I haven't been on Substack yet. It's 1 something p.m. I had a doctor appointment at 10. I've got to go for a CT scan here in about an hour, so I ain't got long. But anyway, see my activity, I haven't checked any of it yet. It's 24, so it built up overnight. One thing that I wanted to do was I was going to come over here and show y'all this, how it builds up. And I was going to show you, I have to put my podcast episode manually on Spotify, or not Spotify, on Substack. Because that's just how I do it. I don't let them pick up my RSS feed because you can't add music to your podcast if you use Substack. So that's why I use Spotify. Alright, so this is how you add a podcast. This is how I add my podcast episodes. So I just select the file from my computer and I put it on that way. And it should be this one. Yep, Riverside. Anyway, if you ever want to learn how to post a podcast on Substack, this is how you do it. Whatever audio thing you use, like I use Riverside to record mine, you download that from Riverside, whoever you use, and then you just upload it to Substack. Now you can record your podcast from Substack if you want to, which is totally up to you, and it's free to do that. I may do that later on, it just depends. The only reason I haven't yet is because I like to add music to mine. I like to have a little bit of music in mine. I think it makes it sound a little bit more professional. Alright, so now I'm going to change the cover. And move this out of the way. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, we've got to upload it. I have got one saved, so let me find it. It's called Podcast Cover, I think. That's what I named it. I can find it. There it is. This is the cover I use. It is free. I think I found it on Unsplash. It's an image I found on Unsplash, and I use that as my podcast cover. And watch how pretty it makes it look. Now we'll set the cover for it. Now there it is. Now, let me move myself back down here. There we go. Don't that look good? Then all I have to do, what I usually do, is go right over here to Spotify for Creators, which has got all of my show notes and all that. I usually just copy paste it into Substack and then hit publish on it. That way I don't have to change too much stuff. So I'll just go right here and I'll copy paste these show notes into my Substack. And that's pretty much how you do it on Substack. That's how I do it. That's how I upload my podcast to Substack. And always check your settings because a lot of people only do their podcast for paid subscribers. I let everyone listen to mine. My paid is more like a tips jar. And I changed this to podcast. Make sure all that's good. I do not unclick that. You don't want Substack getting a hold of your RSS feed because then they're pretty much, that's them hosting your podcast for you. And if you don't want them to host it, make sure you unclick that. They shouldn't even be allowed to do that, but they do. And hit done. But anyway, this is just going to be a fast video. I just wanted to show you how you can upload your podcast to Substack, okay? Have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube or Rumble. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Substack and all the things. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye.